What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm in North Wales, come to investigate and explore this creepy old little church that I've recently found. I've actually never been here before, and as you can see behind me I have lit some candles. I'm pretty excited for this one actually, but it is quite windy outside, annoyingly, so there is a bit of wind noise. Hopefully that won't affect the investigation too much. But yeah, this place does have a creepy feeling, and like I said, I've never been here before, so coming to these new places it's always got that feeling anyway. And I am here alone tonight, so it should be interesting. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Matt. I'm a paranormal investigator, urban explorer, and I come to these creepy old locations in search of answers to the paranormal. So if that's something that you enjoy, or you just seem to watch it quite often, then hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. I am just 8,000 away now, so I'm pretty close. So please, if you are new, hit the subscribe. And with that being said, guys, leave a like on the video. Let's get on with it. Let's do it. So stepping into these massive oak doors, you are greeted with this beautiful wooden beams. I mean, this place has definitely got some age to it. And this is something that I've never seen as well. It's got like hay. I'll get a close-up for you later on, but it's really strange. And then here you've got like a memorial plaque here. Ercof am y milwyr o'r ardal hon fyddlon hyd angau yn y rhyfel mawr. I'm not sure what milwyr means, but Rhyfel Mawr is the Great War. So this is obviously a plaque to the soldiers that were in the Great War there. There's a little remembrance poppy up there, which is nice to see. This place, I have lit some candles, as I mentioned in the intro. It definitely does have a creepy feeling. And here, obviously, I mean, I don't normally show these, but I will with these ones, because, like, look at this. That was like quite an old one, 2011, and it's obviously still in here. She was born in 1945. But, I mean, like, you normally see, if the churches are still in use, there's some newish ones. But, I mean, these are like, I mean, that's not that bad. 2024. And maybe these people are still in here, you just never know, do you? If they're buried here, look at this, like old order of services. Some marriages, 2007. Someone got married here. There's loads in here. I will come back here. I will come back in the daytime and do a more in-depth explore this place. So if that's something that you want to see, then head over to the second channel, Dead City Explores. From this point going forward, this channel is going to be focusing just paranormal. So if you do enjoy like the exploring side of things, then head over to the second channel. That's where I'm going to be posting the explore side, just to keep both channels separate. And as I was reading the history of this place, there's actually a famous actor. Obviously, he's way before my time. Rupert Davis, I think, is his name. Some of you might know him, but he's actually buried in the graveyard here. So I will definitely come here in the daytime, try and find his grave and have a more detailed explore. I mean, there's like load of stuff in here, and I do miss them on this channel because I'm focusing too much on the paranormal. Yeah, please head over to Dead City Explores. I'll link in the description. But yeah, these like wedding cards and that. There's a little quote there. Two people stood on a corner, not knowing what to say. They stood awkward and shuffled their feet in the dust. A friend lit a candle and whispered a prayer. The Lord, he was watching. I'm not sure what the meaning of that poem is there. God, what's this? Is that just a sign? Open. Please say a prayer for my parents, John and Joyce. Rest in peace. Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's really nice. So this little cabinet here is for people to come and leave notes asking for prayers to be read for their parents and people that have passed away. That's really nice. I've never seen that before. That is actually really nice. And then here you've got this Celtic style font here. Look at the Celtic markings on it. It's absolutely stunning. It's just full of flowers. It's obviously not being used anymore as a font. It's more of a flower bed. There's even moss growing in there. That explains the big smell. It stinks of lavender or something in it, like really strong. And the old organ here, but there is a sign on it. So I will read that quickly before I start moving stuff. Please do not touch the organ. The lid is broken and could fall on your feet. Consider I won't open that. And then here, look, all this lavender on top. This, like, I don't know what even this is. No idea. But it absolutely stinks. It's got like a really strong smell of lavender in it, like really strong. And then just on the floor up the aisle, let me show you. I've actually never seen this before, but it's just hay and lavender all through it, just all the way up. It's got a really strong smell in here. And look at these stunning pews. See where it's all bolted together. It's nice. I've never seen them like that before. But it's almost like this seems new with this part. All this. It's just new cement, isn't it? But it feels really old in it. And to be honest, I don't know who even. It's not in service, this place. It's definitely not in service, I don't think. It's really in the middle of nowhere. Like there's a house there, but to get down it, it's off like a main road, and I doubt a lot of people stop here. So it's weird to see that it's kind of like had some work done or something, which is not what I was expecting. And then here you got all these tea lights with like foil. It's just a piece of wood. It's literally a piece of wood with foil over it. Like a jacket potato on the wall. Covered in foil. And here are these old benches. And again, one of these flower things. There's like a tinfoil angel in there. But again, it's absolutely filled with lavender and it stinks. It's so strong in here. That's nice. It's a really nice style. You can tell how old this obviously place is, but I'm not exactly sure on the dates. I did try and look earlier, but you can see like this stone is like green. I'm not sure even what that is. I don't know if it's moss or it's mould or I don't know. But it's really nice. And no stained glass in this one, just like the basic lead pattern on there. But it really is a nice place. And I don't know if you can like get that feeling, but it almost feels like a barn. It's got like a bit of a barn feeling. And it's only tiny as well. It really is stunning. But I think, guys, that's going to be it for the little explore. Obviously, I will come back here in the daytime and do a more in-depth explore. Go out in the graveyard, get nice cinematic drone shots. So yeah, please head over to Dead City Explores and just leave a subscribe on there. It will really help me out. And if you do enjoy that sort of stuff, then yeah, go and check it out. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna start calling out and just see if there's anything here. It doesn't have a creepy feeling though, I must admit. It does seem really peaceful, but I said that about the last one, look what happened. So yeah, let's get to it. So calling out to any spirits that may reside within this beautiful little church that I'm in. I come here tonight to try and make contact, to try and communicate with anyone that's here. I'd like to just say that my name's Matt. and I come here with total respect. I don't mean any harm. I'm not here to damage the place. I am just here to learn and to try and make contact with anyone that's still here. Maybe you're buried here. Maybe you're buried on the grounds. Or maybe this is just somewhere you used to come regular. Maybe it's somewhere you love. I actually read somewhere that a famous actor called Rupert Davis is buried here. Can you tell me if that's true? Can you maybe make a loud sound for me to show that you're in here? There was a knock. Or to show that you understand? Maybe you can hear my voice or see my lights. What is that noise? There's like a... I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but it's like a squawking noise. I can hear a sheep. But there's like a squawk noise. I don't know if it's the wind. Don't know. Can you try and make a loud sound within this room if you're in here with me? Try and knock on something. Maybe Rupert, you're here. Rupert Davis. Can you hear me? Maybe it's really odd that I'm here trying to communicate with someone. Maybe you're not used to that. Which is fine, I completely get it. I suppose I am quite odd. What is that noise? Can you hear that noise? That's a sheep. There's like a weird... I don't know what it is. Is that you making a weird squawking noise? I'm hoping you guys can hear it so you can try and figure it out with me. I think it might just be a sheep with like a sore throat or something. But it's loud. I can hear tapping as well. If you can hear me and see me and understand what I'm asking, can you try and make an obvious sound for me in this church? So I know that it's you doing it. If you can just knock on wood. If you can try and copy me. I'm trying to use my senses more and like listen. And like, okay, I heard something then. Was that you? That just made a tapping noise? There's definitely sounds now. Can you walk in here? Maybe I'll be able to hear your footsteps. It's like a shuffling noise. Is that you walking around? Can you try and make something obvious happen? Something that I can see? Or make a sound that I can hear? It does seem, so far, extremely quiet and extremely peaceful. All I can hear is like a screaming sheep, or whatever the screaming thing is, and the sheep. I've heard a couple of little knocks, but it's really windy, and it's annoying because I've travelled here. So I've travelled like a pretty fair distance to come here, and it wasn't windy when I left the house, and now it's absolutely blowing a gale, which it's just how it goes. I just can't do anything about the weather, can I really? I might try the spirit talk or the necrometer, just see if it does anything. I'll try the necrometer again, because it seemed to spit out quite a lot that last time. And I've never really used it, only a few years ago when me and Adam used to do, you probably know what I'm talking about, when I first started, Adam used to have it on his phone, and we did get some pretty good stuff out of it, to be honest. I just heard like a gate noise. It's probably just wind. Let's give this a go. So I'm starting a device now. You'll hopefully be able to communicate to me using. It should be able to say what you're saying if you want to say anything. Keith. Keith. Is Keith your name? It's weird how it spits a name out straight away, isn't it? Is there a Keith on here? Benjamin. Jonathan. Johnny. Jonathan. William. It'd be really good if there's a Keith on here now, wouldn't there? Linda and Steve. Is Keith your name?
Red scratches.
Red scratches. Please don't scratch me if that's what you mean. I'm not into all that kinky stuff.
Ugly.
Ugly. Cheers. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love these apps. They're great. There was a proper loud set then. I can see like a light under the door.
Stormy nights.
Stormy nights. It's literally blowing a gale outside. Yeah, that's right. It's really stormy. It is definitely a stormy night. You got that one right. And thank you so much for calling me ugly. I really appreciate it. Can you tell me if you're buried here? Or can you maybe tell me what this building is that I'm stood in? Just to see if you know what I'm saying and you understand. Can you tell me what... Craft. Can you tell me what this building's used for? Oh God. I feel really like achy. Like around my neck, like I'm getting like a stiff neck. What's this building used for? Can you tell me? Was definitely a noise then.
Possibly.
Possibly. Possibly. Do you mean there was possibly a noise? There was definitely a noise because I heard it. Can you maybe try and do the same noise again? Let's see if I can hear it again. Thank you so much if it was you doing it as well. I really appreciate it. Try and make an obvious sound for me in here. Make it as loud and clear as possible. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard because, like, with investigating, you need, like, total silence. But this summer is, like, every time I come out, there's, like, some noise. Like wind. When it wasn't windy when I left. Like, it makes it so hard, especially when I'm trying to listen out.
Protective magic.
Protective magic. What do you mean by protective magic? Is this church maybe protected by protective magic? I mean, it would make sense. It's a church. I don't expect anything evil to be in a church, really. I do expect it to be a place of protect. I'm sorry if I come across as if I'm causing some disrupt. All I want to do is try and communicate with someone, try and learn. I don't know anything about this church. I've come here tonight. I know about Rupert Davis, the famous actor that's buried here. I don't know the age of the place. But I'd really like to learn, so if you could tell me that. Maybe you could tell me how old this church is. What date does it date back to? Can you tell me? I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. And if you don't want to talk to me, that's completely fine also. You don't have to. It is your choice. But I would really appreciate it if you did. I've travelled close to 2 hours to get here tonight. So I would really like to try and learn some stuff. Maybe it's Keith that I'm talking to. If so, then I'll just remind you that my name's Matt. And like I said at the start, I don't mean any harm. I'm not here to damage the place. You'll see I've lit some candles, but I will put them out before I go. I am here with good intentions. Even that.
Message.
Exit. Exit. Do you want me to go?
18.
18.
Static.
18 exit, 18 static. Exit just means like he wants me to go, to be honest. What do you mean by 18?
Witches.
Witches? Witches? Is there witches here? Are there witches here, sorry?
I am near something red.
I'm near something red. I'm near something red. Okay, I like this sort of stuff.
Forgot their manners.
Forgot their manners. So, are you near something red that's in this church? Is that what you're saying? Can you try and tell me where? I'm near something red. I mean, it's a bit like far-fetched, but there's a red candle up
Keith
there.
was wounded.
Keith was wounded. I'm sorry to hear that about Keith.
Soundlessly.
Soundlessly. It's really starting to spit him out now. Keith was wounded. That's so weird, isn't it? Because I got Keith. That was the first name I got.
Ghost box.
Ghost box. I haven't got anything like that with me tonight. Maybe I could come back with a ghost box and try and communicate with someone.
Silas.
Silas. I don't understand what this means. How was Keith wounded? What happened to you, Keith? Or maybe it's not Keith I'm talking to. Am I talking to someone that knows who Keith is? Can you tell me what happened to him? Was he hurt? Maybe he was in the war. That war plaque. Roland, who, Henry, T, I'm sure that's probably Thomas, John and Evan. There's no Keith. How was Keith wounded? Can you please tell me? There's no plaques in here either, which is weird. So like normally there's plaques on the walls, but there isn't in this one, which I've only just noticed. What happened to Keith? I'd really like to know. Or maybe I need a ghost box to figure that one out. I think like this necrometer, I'm not going to say it's better than the Spirit Talker, but I've never had anything like that with the Spirit Talker where it's like said a name and then ages later it said the same name and like he was wounded. I've never had that before. How was Keith wounded? What happened to him? Maybe he's buried outside here. Is he outside? Maybe Keith can hear me. Were you wounded badly? Is that how you passed away, maybe? Did something tragic happen? Maybe an accident? Did something happen? It's gone quiet. I literally just said it. It's even this is quiet, and then it spat like a load of stuff out, and now it's gone quiet again. If there's anyone else here that can hear me, can you maybe tell me your name? Because I don't think I'm speaking to Keith. I think Keith was earlier on. Am I now speaking to someone else?
Wilson.
Wilson. So I'm speaking to Wilson now. And are you related to Keith? Do you know who Keith is? Maybe Keith was a friend. Maybe he was like a work colleague or family, maybe. Can you tell me if you know? And can you maybe try and tell me what happened to him? Was there an accident? It's weird how it's going like, I'm getting stuff and then it goes completely silent again. So while this is quiet, you'll see that I'm wearing Dead City Paranormal merch. Hopefully you can see the back. It's really good quality hoodie, and I've literally just released them this week. So if you do want to get one for yourself, then link is in the description. Head over, see if you like anything and get it ordered. And I will thank you later when you do so. So that's gone really quiet, guys. And because of the wind noise and the sheep and everything else, I can't actually hear anything that's happening inside here. Whether there is or not, I really don't know, because like I said, I can hear wind. There's like must be a hole or something in the roof somewhere, because I can hear it whistling, and when I'm trying to listen out for faint knocking, I really can't hear it. Right guys, so that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know it's just a short one, but I'm not getting anything here, to be honest. And there's a lot of wind noise and sheep, so I can't really listen out to anything that's happening inside. So I thought I'd just end it now. Hopefully you enjoyed. And as of this week as well, I thought I'd just mention the Dead City Paranormal merch has been released. So if you do want to check that out and maybe purchase some for yourself, then the links will be in the description. Head down, have a look, see if you fancy anything. And if you do, then I appreciate it. And yeah, I am going to end it, guys. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, help me get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. I'm 8,000 away. Please, if you are new and this is the first time you're watching, or maybe you watched a lot and you just haven't subscribed yet, then click that subscribe button. It means the absolute world. And for my regular viewers and channel members, I will catch you all next week on the next investigation. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.